Sometimes when I look at myself right now, I wonder, did the past me know that I'd be dressing like this, talking like this, and living as DJ Kate? What kind of destiny led me here? Nowadays, everything feels so natural and I seem to be who I am due to fate. But destiny isn't something given by someone else. It's the things I love that have shaped me and the challenges and the choices I've made that have become my destiny. Well, there is someone who, despite not fitting in as an Asian American in some places and an Asian in other places, and being mocked for attempting rap when he was known as someone who only studied, has thrown an uppercut at his doubters and become a global artist. He is someone who has truly pioneered his own destiny, and he is the star of today's Dive Into Live, who creates a new wave of music with his unique style. Hi, I'm DJ Kate, and you're tuning into Playlist Up Feel Like 11. Why don't we begin today with our own talented artist, GOLDBUUDA, and his first live performance for today. Here is Dead People.
Buddha. Yes, sir, it's about the dead people. I know a lot of people lost someone who was special. Dedicating to them. Rest in peace. Yo, Jah, talk about the last remarks of dead people. I just walk or watch on you, the dead people. She's for the fame about my heart crippled. Stuck with that framework while you had killed. Oh, now can I find him in the middle? Don't say no goodbye, I bet you'll still miss him. 길정을 찾아 항상 지키는 너와 나의 행복. 검은 돈에 쫓겨봤잖아 결국 그 너뿐인 성공. Have you shot my wrist? Have you shot my feet? Have you opened the hill? Have you spin the scene? And I've thought of me. I saw the thought of me. Pain, I'm ready now to see. Put him dead in the morning, never lost faith. 널 잃고 난 집을 써 니은제 Making it education body and to beat the case 고야만 head to race Had to go find that water crossing say to say It's the space gifted class out of street cracks This for my 형제들 who've been drifting on that intersection 성공하기 위해 했어야만 했던 all the mission 한강에서부터 저 바다 건너마저 raw waves 우와 check me out so find your juice fake Oh, check me out, so found out even your juice fake 가지를 다 털고 재시작도 시래 No too late 너를 위해서라도 나 힘을 좀 더 내볼게 I just walk up watch and knew there's dead people Just for that fame about my heart crippled Stuck with that frame boy why you had to kill him Oh, I want now can I find him in the middle Don't say no goodbye I bet you'll still miss him 길정을 찾아 항상 지키는 너와 나의 행복 검은 돈에 쫓겨봤잖아 결국 그 너뿐인 성공 Have you shot my wrist? Have you shot my feet? I'm nail Have you seen the scene? And I've thought of me 불러내봐 아소나 돌아라 me Pain I'm ready now to see you Yeah.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to Playlist Up. Today for Dive Into Live, we are joined by the one and only artist who has become a new wave in the hip-hop scene. It is GOLDBUUDA. 환영합니다. Welcome.
반갑습니다.
Hello. Can you introduce yourself for our global listeners?
Yes, sir. You already know. One Love, 골드부다, 뉴웨이브, Dangun, Lil Cherry, 오빠. Yeah. I'm a producer and I'm an artist. Been a director.
Yes.
Partially stylist, I guess. Yeah.
Welcome. You can adjust the mic closer if you need to.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. But welcome, GOLDBUUDA. It's so nice having you here. And personally, it's so nice to see you again.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have met before.
No, we go way back.
Yes.
You know,
When was that? It was about 10 years ago
Yeah.
that we ran into each other at a dance studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew you because you were my sister's friend from the same school.
Right. Yeah.
Suji.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay to mention
It's
her.
okay.
Yes, yes,
You okay, Suji? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's okay on it. She's okay, I hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so nice seeing you again. How have you been?
I mean, it's been such a rapid career. Like you know, I've been doing music for about 7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I actually watched Kate blowing up first.
No.
Yeah, like with Let It Go video. Yeah, and I was like, wow, you know, 와 역시 탤런트 있는 사람이 되는구나.
No.
And then that's when, you know, I was actually preparing myself back in the
really?
dance studio because, you know, I mean, as I'm seeing all these dancers and like, here's me, I'm doing alba at the
yeah.
lobby. I was like, damn, like, am I be able to like reach the goal as a dancer? Because like, it's not like I was like number one in the battle or it's not like I'm one of the good candidates for becoming a good back dancer and like going up on the stage or anything like that. So during the time was like actually a crisis for me, like trying to think, oh, which direction should I go? So, you know, seeing you blowing up first, I was like, wow, like what should I do?
Oh.
You know?
Wow,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even blow up at all, but
Yeah.
that means a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I saw you when you were in your like hiding, like preparing days, your
Yes.
training days.
So in the
Love that.
beginning, actually, like my goal was to become a YouTube creator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like becoming a director figure who
okay.
shots cipher videos
Oh,
for
wow.
all these rappers who didn't get the shine yet. Yeah, and then every time when the shop closed, I kind of secretly call all these people I met on the web, and then 초대해서 이제 cipher 영상.
Oh, you
I try to-
filmed videos.
Yeah,
cipher
like pilot videos.
Oh, wow.
But then, like the more I take the videos,
Yeah.
I realize like maybe I can do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, because I see flaws here and there, you know, when I look at the screen.
You're like, I could do that.
Yeah. And that's when I start to prepare myself as a producer. And then later on, Cherry comes in.
Yeah,
and so on. And here I am.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I did not know that. All I did was just meet you back then, like, hi, you're my sister's friend. But there was so much going on behind the scenes.
Right.
Well, we're so glad that you decided to, you know, take that challenge and become a artist yourself because
Yeah.
now you are GOLDBUUDA, and
Oh,
of
thank you.
course everybody loves
Buddha.
GOLDBUUDA. All right, so you started off our show with a song. The vibes are really nice, and the
Yeah.
title kind of catches my attention as well. It's called Dead People. Can you introduce what kind of song this is?
Well, I made this song when my grandma passed away, actually. But at the same time, this is a like street style, right? So, you know, back in the day, like where I'm coming from, you know, I grew up in Miami, and you know, my school life in Miami was pretty wild. You know, it's like half city, half a rural side, and a lot of friends around me. They be doing some wild things, and you know, some actually, you know, they passed away. So I remember, you know, a few times I actually cried, you know, because one of my good friends like passed away first. So here's me. I wanted to make a song dedicating to all these people who left first.
It's kind of like a song honoring the
Yes.
people who left first. And a lot of people can empathize with this kind of song too.
Yes, but at the same time, you know, just one love, peaceful mindset,
Yeah.
and saying no to war.
Yeah.
And yes, like say no to jealousy and hate. Yes.
Oh,
it's a message.
is that why your kind of slogan is one love?
Yes.
That's what it kind of captures, just peace and love.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, as you already know, like within this hip hop scene, there's quite lots of like negative and like self-destructing stuff here and there. And then, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's part of the style. But then, you know, one thing I learned back when I was b-boying, is the one love culture, because b-boys, they might look like like they look fiery, like they wanna like beat the people up, but actually there's no touching. But after the battle, like they do the handshake and handshakes and hugs. So one like great lesson I learned within that culture was it's about the one love, all together basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. One Love. Well, we're going to hear more One Love in his songs. And today we're going to get to know Gol드부우다 a lot. We want to hear your story from when you were a child to when you are here you are now. So we prepared this thing called Emoji Talk. We prepared emojis that represent Gol드부우다. And when it comes up, you're going to guess what it means and then we're going to talk about it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready. All right, then first emoji, please. 첫 번째 emoji 주세요. Okay, it's a flag.
Flag.
A flag. Any thoughts what this can mean? Flag.
Like marking the territory.
Oh, very correct. And it also has to do with how you introduce yourself. Earlier, when you introduce yourself, you said you are the tung of New Wave. Do you remember?
Yeah.
What is it? Dangun, New Wave Dangun, right?
Yeah, New Wave Dangun.
Dangun. Oh, you have to say it like that. Dangun.
Yeah, Dangun.
All right, so this is how you introduce yourself.
Yeah.
New Wave Dangun. And so first, for people who may not know, what does that mean? What is Dangun?
So Dangun is what's Shinwa in English?
Shinwa, like
Shinwa,
a new, like something new. Like a new start.
like a fairy tale figure?
Fairy tale myth.
Oh, the myth.
Myth. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
mythical figure. You're right. So who created Korea, basically? Who created a system in this region? He brought a new system, new, I guess, style of living. Basically the start of the roots, the catalyst. So here's me. I wanted to do the same in the music field, bringing up new genre, new style, new trends. So I guess it connects with the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like to, do it first and then
Yes.
put it.
That is exactly why we chose this emoji, because Dangun is a pioneer. He is the
Yeah.
pioneer who really just set things in Korea. And so we chose this to mark how you are also a pioneer in the music industry. Have you kind of always been like a pioneering kind of style? Did you always try new things first before anyone else did?
Yes, actually, my mom told me back in kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
So you know how like once a year, parents comes in. There's a mirror, but from our side it's a window. No, from our side it's a mirror, but from their side it's a window.
Yeah.
Right. So she was watching how I'm doing during the break time, actually, like the play time.
Oh.
And then she told me, let's say like there's a bunch of toys around, and there's actually like one or two toy section that's like super popular. Like everybody goes, like for example, like Legos per
The
se.
popular spot.
Yeah, and everybody go. So when everybody go there and trying to play around, here's me. I go to the spot where no one's there, and I start building something.
Yeah.
And then I start building something incredible, and then like people start pay attention.
Yeah.
And they come and start building together. And then some jealousy ones comes in later on, like they kick my castle.
Oh no, the haters.
Yeah, 그 약간 그때 약간 화장지 박스 크기에 뭐 어떤 블록이 있었는데 it's just like made out of paper. So obviously it's like not so popular compared to Lego. But then once I built the castle, it started to become the center of attention. So when everybody goes there and is trying to play with the toy that I touched on, I slowly move on, go to a different section and start building something up.
So you were like a trendsetter ever since you were in kindergarten. All
I
the
guess
people.
so. Yeah.
That kind of gives me a little bit of goosebumps. Like you were always like that since you were a child.
Yeah,
Okay, then
without
how about
even knowing.
You didn't even know it.
Yeah.
It's just natural to you. It was innate. Then how about like when you like grow up in the music industry? What are some things that you did for the first time that you think others haven't done?
Okay.
Or like creative, something creative maybe?
Yeah. I would say like melodic raps in general. Like bubblegum trap when Lil Yachty and Uzi Vert just debuted in the States. I thought that was an opportunity for me to get into that crack because I felt like that's the start of the shift of the trend. But then when I looked at the scene in Korea, there was nobody has done it in a mainstream way. Like I've seen some few artists who already like early adapters on SoundCloud, but then not so much in a like high quality mainstream way. So I thought that was like that's the opportunity for me to get in. So let's see. I mean, I released a mixtape before this track, but then Motorola became the first attention, the huge attention of our track.
Yes.
Yeah. So bubblegum trap, melodic, and then the Dead People Living Great. That's a Pain, Street Vibes. That genre also, early ones. And as far as being a producer, I actually worked on pop genre rather than
really?
hip hop. So I think I was the first who brought UK Garage in K-Scene. Oh, and also this is for sure. Jersey Club.
What's that?
Jersey Club is a tung 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 tung.
Oh, like a Jersey Club sound.
Yeah, like Jersey Club genre, you know. Yeah, I believe I brought it first. Shout out to New Jeans, but before that, we did it first. Yeah.
Before New Jeans, GOLDBUUDA did it first.
Yeah. If you check our record,
I love that.
You can see it.
Because you definitely need to know a lot of music in order to kind of catch these trends and then bring it to Korea. So I feel like you're good at that in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, where do you think you get your creativity from? Where are you inspired by?
Well, I like to discover new things on a daily basis. Yeah, I watch a lot of news. I always check like new sounds, like new music videos. Thanks to my algorithm on YouTube. Yeah, and so once I absorb it, I try to create on my own. Like, I mean, even if it doesn't get released soon, like I try to absorb it as fast as I can. Yeah.
I mean, seeing that you've been setting trends since kindergarten, I feel like creativity is just kind of natural to you. It's kind of a God-given talent, I feel like.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, it really is.
It's blessed.
So this emoji perfectly captures who he is, the pioneer in the music scene, the 뉴웨이브 Dangun. Dangun, not kun, everybody. All right, but let's see what else there is about GOLDBUUDA in another emoji. Let's check out the second emoji. Oh, it's a little boy and a little girl. This is kind of simple.
Yeah, that's siblings. I see siblings.
Yes,
yeah,
siblings. Ding dong ding. Correct.
It's like Buddha and Cherry.
Yay! It's GOLDBUUDA and Lil Cherry.
Yeah.
For those who might not know, Lil Cherry is his sister, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they do music together.
Yeah, she's my younger sister.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a question one time, like, are you an older one or younger one? I was like, oh, thank you.
It's okay. People think I'm the older sister all the time. All right. But you guys are, there's not many sibling duos in the music industry. There's like 악동 musician, for K-pop. And then there's GOLDBUUDA and Lil Cherry in the hip-hop scene. You guys are representative in the hip-hop scene. What's it like doing music with your sibling? Is it difficult? What are the pros and cons?
Well, I say pros first. It's so much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, because we grew up in the same place, same culture, similar preferences. So, you know, like once I suggest something, she picks up right away and like ping pong it, like, you know, very effective way. And I have fun with that because I mostly agree with what she's thinking. So when it comes to build-up process, so much fun. It's like
so
a
much
tag
fun.
team.
That's so cute.
Cons?
Cons. Dee-doo-dee. Spill the tea. I'm just kidding.
I mean, we've been seeing each other for a long time, like always working together. So sometimes, like, I just want to take a break. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure she feels the same too.
Yeah.
So every time when we feel a certain way, we go away, you know, do our things. Like I focus on my thing, she focus on her thing. And when the time comes, we gather up, maybe on the dinner table. I'd be like, hey, you know, I found this new sound. Like, what do you think? You want? Oh, and then she goes like, oh, I want to try it. I was like, come to my room and then start working again.
Oh, that's the best. You guys already are so close that you could just be like, come to my room and just record something. Well, how did you guys start making music together? I heard you first not scouted her, but you had her rap to your track.
Well, it all started from like just playing around each other. Cause you know when we were a child, in the back of a car. On an iPad, we were writing fun rhymes, like some fun punchline, and then show it to her. What? And then if she laughs, she writes something back, and I read it, and it's like, you know, yeah. And then one time, that's when I was already like preparing myself as a producer, and I set up my whole room as a studio setup, and then Cherry came in for winter break, and I asked her, you know, right away on the first day when she arrived, like, you know, come to my room and let's start recording anything, just record anything.
Yeah.
And then I picked up one of the type beats I chose before, and she just hummed and then do some freestyle based on her poetry she wrote, and that was Motorola. And I was like, as I'm listening, as I'm monitoring it, I was like, this is it, you know? And yeah, that's where all the history started. And, you know, having some of the demos, and then start sending out to people that I know, and, you know, like love calls here and there, long story, short, Lil Cherry and 골드부다. Yeah.
So you guys really just kind of started together, just kind of experimenting with stuff, and then it just really grew into what it is. That's so cute.
Actually, it was probably easier for her, and it's such a blessing that I suggested her to come try on the music side, because she was already a poet to begin with.
Oh,
like
she's always
yeah. She was in a literature major, so you know she had lots of writings on her own. Like she actually released a book. So you know, only thing I did was trying to make a melody out of something that you wrote. And of course, there's like certain part, it's like a little bit off here and there, and then here's me, I'm like fixing it a little bit. Yeah,
that's the perfect teamwork then, in a way. Oh, okay, but you guys are both creative. I'm sure when she was in kindergarten, she was setting trends in the break room as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Oh,
but you're you know similar too.
That's true. Me and my sister sing.
Yeah.
Sister, do you want to start a band? we could be a band too. No,
Oh,
we wish.
question.
Answer.
Who started singing first?
My sister. She
Ah,
inspired me. Yeah.
Oh.
She used to train me. She used to make me do like push-ups while singing.
What?
She'd be like, practice your 고음, your high notes. I'd be like,
빡셌구나.
Yeah, she was strict. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, let's take a little break from our conversation and listen to another live performance. What song did you prepare for the second live?
Oh yeah, this time it's about that new wave Dangun vibes, where the new wave Dangun started.
Ooh.
하늘천따지 1,000 words.
Ooh. All right. Well, you could get ready on our stage, our mini stage. So we're going to hear about the song after he comes back. This is a song that I saw the music video for, and it's grand, by the way. It's epic. But we're ready. Are you ready?
Been ready.
maybe he's been ready. All right, then here is 골드부다 with 하늘천따지 1000 words.
Bounce. Bounce on it, fall. Gotta go. Gotta roll. For the goddamn shows. Goddamn roast. I'm a deity. Back in the day, get them on the roast. Back in the day, get them on the roast. Talk by niggas dancing in the eye. It's a 하늘천따지. Everybody should know this if you're Korean. Hey. Yo, let's go. 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 Have you ever seen a baby deer on the entry? Have you ever stopped for a second, feel his breath? Have you ever counted all the money, give young for free? I just pulled her to the side and I seen it loving me. Have you ever turned your head and looking all the palm trees? Ever stayed up all night with your homies? Hey, wait a second, I'm about to smoke that doobie. Second finger, gold finger, giant stoolie. On my phone, you know it's on, bring it on me. I'm so on, you know it's on, shit on me. Talk by ninja man, I'm about to dance now. Have a good time, I might want it 2 times. Wait a second, let you, where you at now? I'ma pull on baby, where you at now? All this time, sitting sideways in Chinese buffet. Let's go. Yo. 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주 하늘천따지 검을 향으로 지우집주
That was 골드부다 with 1000 words. Welcome back to Playlist Up. We're diving into the live stories and performances of 골드부다, and that was so good. I've heard that song before,
Yeah.
but hearing it live, I'm so honored.
Oh,
From
thank
the
you, thank
first
you.
row at that.
Oh yeah. This time I try to have some variation a little bit. You know, based on the 여태까지 너무 비슷하게만 해왔어 그 공연에서, and especially this live, you know, 뭔가 얄짤이 없는 것 같아서 I had to make sure.
You had to make
You know,
sure.
bring up the different version.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Playlist Up version. You changed it up. Okay. Oh, well, thank you so much for that live performance.
Thank you.
There's another live performance coming up soon, so don't go anywhere. But meanwhile, let's go on with our emoji talk and let's check out what else there is about 골드부다. 세 번째 emoji 주세요. It's a baby, a t-shirt, skiing, truck. This is really hard.
Oh.
You have to take the first characters of each emoji in Korean.
In Korean.
Yeah.
Like 애기.
아기.
아기. And then 셔츠.
No. T-shirt.
No, 티셔츠. No, 티셔츠, 스키,
스키,
트럭.
트럭.
아티스트.
아티스트.
오케이.
He's like, okay. All right, he got it correct. It's a little puzzle. It means artist because we have to talk about how GOLDBUUDA is a multi-talented, all-rounder, born to be artist. So let's kind of talk about how you became this artist you are today. Let's start with when you were young. What kind of kid were you, except for the creative kindergarten kid? Like, where did you grow up?
So I was born in Korea actually.
Oh.
I was born in Yeouido.
Oh.
Yeah, and then went to sixth grade, and then moved to Miami.
Miami, Florida.
Yeah, Miami, Florida, 305. Yeah, and yeah, so basically I was raised in Miami, middle school and high school. That culture and the attitude still, embedded in me. That's why the way I talk and the way I express certain way is all coming from Florida.
Oh, wow. What was it like growing up and going to middle school and high school in Miami?
It was pretty wild, I mean, it's a party city.
Oh, really?
Right. And
Oh,
spring break, everybody comes. So it's a vacation place. So imagine, a student growing up in Florida, lots of freedom.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, you gotta choose wisely, basically. So so it was a wild life, and only Korean in my school.
The only Korean?
Yeah, the one and only Korean.
How about like Asians in general?
Actually, there's a strong Vietnamese community going on.
Oh, okay.
So there were maybe 15 Vietnamese, 10 Chinese, one Japanese, one half Japanese, and then the only
then
Korean
you.
here.
Wow. 15 out of the whole school. That's
And then we had
a lot.
I heard we had 4,000 students
Oh my
in my high school. It's
goodness.
it was a big school.
Oh, well, were there any moments that were kind of difficult as the only Korean in the school, or was it just kind of cool?
Yeah, I mean, especially in the beginning, I mean, I would say ignorance most of the time, but then, of course, there's racism here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but it made me stand strong. Actually, I learned how to defend myself, and I understood how to be me, basically. And because there's no such a thing as Korea in their knowledge, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes,
back
it's
then.
either Chinese or Japanese.
Yeah, back then it was like
So
that.
here's me, I didn't want to just give in and be like, hey, I'm Japanese. Hey, I'm Chinese. Nah. So
Yeah.
I always tell them I'm Korean. Yeah.
You were even a pioneer back then in that time too. in a
Yeah.
way. Oh my goodness.
Some
well, I know it's-
hardships.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, thanks to b-boy culture because of that. Because b-boys actually, they were really welcoming me in their group. Because even back then, Korean b-boys were very popular.
Oh.
So anybody who was in a b-boy culture, once again, one love. So as soon as they figure out I'm Korean and then interested in dancing, they really encouraged me to participate and practice together. And I was really thankful the fact that they were welcoming me with a warm heart. So here's me working really hard, start dancing the day one.
Wow, well, because I wanted to talk about you being a b-boy as well, because that's part of your journey, So you started that while you were in Florida?
Yeah.
While you were the only Korean in the school, you were welcomed by the other people, right?
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
community.
I mean, of course, I skip a lot of parts, when I'm mentioning b-boys because, middle school days, musical influences, that it's a big part of, having what kind of attitude that I could have in the school.
Yeah.
So, in my school, there were 50% Hispanic and 40% African American and 10% white and Jewish and then 0.1% Asian.
Yeah.
So, like just heavy on street culture, like hip hop culture. And you know, I started to like burn CDs for my friends.
Burn CDs.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I used to hustle that way actually.
Yeah, I remember burning CDs. Oh.
Yeah, back then nobody knew how to burn CDs
Yeah.
except me.
Oh.
So and then you know, I saw one of my friend next to me, his CDP was jammed. Like when I figured out his CD was all scratched up, so I wanted to help him out, like burning a new CD. So I asked him, just you know, send me the track list, and I'm gonna download everything and then burn the new CD for you.
Yeah.
And after that, the next day actually, the gossips went super fast. So a few days later, like every break time, like they be lining up. Like, you know, trying to give me all this track list. And that's when I actually started to expand my knowledge over hip hop culture, because they be, you know, having all like Tupac, Biggie, Big L, all these songs within the album. And here's me going back home, you know, search everything, downloading everything, find all these album covers, having all these right descriptions. And then later on, I started to sell it like $3 and $5. Yeah.
You're making money.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes, that's how I started to, you know, get out of that. I would say ignorance or some kind of racism I get.
Yeah.
Like the more I becoming one of them.
Yeah.
Like they actually start to approve. Like I'm one of them. Like
yeah. You were like the cool Korean kid, you know, in
yeah,
school.
like eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So I feel like hip hop is just kind of embedded in your culture as well, in your how you
Yeah.
grew up, right? Because of where
Especially
you were.
southern state. You know how
Southern
like in the
states.
states every every area has different style of
Yes.
music playing in the radio. So in Florida, it's all about like crunk,
Wow.
like some wild party music on the radio. And here's me, culture shock. Like, you know, first time when I arrived, I was like, wow, that's how they have fun. So I was, you know, soaking myself in that southern hip hop culture. And later on, b-boying, and then later on, like EDM, electros, and of course on the side there's like punk rock and CMT, you know, country music too.
Country music.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, the BET, CMT, VH1.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to watch everything.
Oh, those words bring back
Yeah.
old memories.
And of
Whoa.
course, sometimes Disney Channel, you know,
yeah,
we're
that's my favorite.
soaring, flying.
That was my channel.
Yeah,
Oh wow. So you kind of are really good at everything, I feel
Yeah.
like. But then I was so shocked because although you're like so good at music, you're creative, you do b-boy, but also you're very studious and very smart because you not only went to one amazing school, you went to two amazing schools in both Korea
Yeah.
and the US. So you can brag a little bit. What schools did you go to? And what was your majors?
So I majored in urban design in Parsons.
Parsons.
Yeah, so graduated in Parsons with urban design. And then later on, when I came back to Korea, I went to Seoul National University.
Wow.
Yeah. Grad school. It was like urban planning, 도시 계획.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that and we're like, why? We wonder why you majored in that. Was there a reason why you wanted to major in that?
Before Parsons, actually, I went to RISD for pre-college program, and I wanted to become an architect before all of this. And you know, my dad is a professor, so I thought back then my path is like automatically professor. So you know, I should. But then you know, the more I do it, I realize maybe it's not my thing.
Yeah. You said you want to architect music instead of buildings.
Yeah, actually, like the way I create music as a producer is somewhat similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has an art, but also some kind of planning thoughts. You know, when you make music.
Yeah, that's true. You have
Yeah.
to build the walls. You got to build the pillars. You know?
Yeah, right.
So he's an architect. But he's so good at everything. I'm sure it was hard to find one thing that you want to do, but I'm glad it's music because you can shine
Oh,
through
yeah.
that, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
you know how hard it is to become a starchitect?
A starchitect?
Yeah, because it was one of my dreams to become a starchitect.
Starchitect.
But then I saw the reality. I was like, oh.
Starchitect. I know that's hard, but
Yeah.
you are now a super starchitect, so it's okay. You're a musical starchitect, so that's fine.
Oh,
that's
thank
fine.
you.
Okay, well we have one more emoji left. Talking about 골드부다, so why don't we check it out? 네 번째 emoji 보겠습니다.
Oh.
It's a crying face emoji. This one is kind of iffy. It could be like sad crying or happy crying. Which crying do you think it is?
It's like, ong.
엉엉.
Yeah.
It's bawling.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So I don't know if you know, but I heard that you cry often. Is that true?
No, it's not.
Is not true? 눈물이 많지 않으세요?
I mean, I'm a human too, so you know, I cry sometimes, but not as much. I mean, of course, there's like certain movies or certain songs that hits me. Yeah.
What was the most recent thing you cried about? Do you remember?
Recent thing.
It's like yesterday.
Actually, 그 눈물의 여왕.
Queen of Tears, the drama.
Yeah. Actually, I started watching it with the music video.
Oh.
So I usually fall asleep with the TV on.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And then I woke up around like 3 or 4 or something, and then randomly 눈물의 여왕 music video came out, and there's a 여주인공 is like on the 병실, and it's like 남자 주인공 crying, and I was like 잠결에 저도 눈물이 조금 나오더라고요. And it's a beautiful sad song.
Like you just woke up and then you just watch it and you started crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried so much watching that drama, by the way. It's very sad. I love it.
Yeah, I mean Cherry and my mom also big fan too.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fun. And I also heard in an interview, Lil Cherry once said that you cried at your song 1,000 Words. Why did you
Oh,
cry?
yes.
Because of that.
Actually, that's when I was very, very sick.
Oh.
You know, it was about, before it was released, like about 3-4 months ago. I was very sick. Like it's hard to figure out the 병명, but then I was kept throwing up. The doctor said maybe like you're too sensitive, like you know, 너무 예민해졌다.
Sensitive.
그래서 계속 토하고 소화도 잘 안 되고 이랬는데 one time we went to a family dinner, but then this nauseous feeling kicked again. So I went back to the car, just like trying to relax myself, and then played 하늘천따지, and then that song just healed me. Like 그걸 들으면서 이제 하염없이 눈물이 이제 나오기 시작하더라고요.
You just started bawling listening to it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It has a magic to it, like that, the beat, like 그 심금을 울리는 멜로디가
Yeah.
있어요 거기에.
It does. It has like a melody that really just makes your heart cry in a way.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I talked about the music video earlier, but it gives me goosebumps as well.
Actually, that's when I was crying.
Yeah. Oh,
I was
right here.
I was also imagining all these ideas while I was crying too. It's like 아프고 근데 눈물은 이렇게 나오고
Yeah.
근데 머릿속에서는 뮤직비디오 아이디어가 막 떠오르고.
Like even while you're crying, you're being creative and thinking of the ideas. You're always hustling.
Yeah, for example, like what if Korean 장군님 back in the days knew some kind of a hip hop culture and then they flip it into Far East way. So here's me riding a horse because that's like Ferrari.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah, back then. And then, you know, got them jewels.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, drips. Yeah.
This is very creative. It looks like a movie. 영화 같아요,
Oh,
정말.
yeah. Actually, there's like more story I wanted to include, but then it was expensive.
Oh, it was expensive. Yeah, this already looks very expensive, by the way. Oh, but I feel like your MBTI is an F if you cry all the time. Not all the time, sorry. Sometimes. Right? F 아니세요? What's your MBTI?
So,
ENFJ? No, I
no,
guessed.
So usually I'm ENFP when I'm on Idol, but then when I'm working on a music, I realize I turn myself into an ENTP.
Oh, so you just turn off your emotions for a second.
Yeah, because when I'm lazy, I'm willing to accept anybody's opinion. I'm willing to like listen. But then when I'm working, like my thoughts and the direction is so solid. Like maybe I change myself into a T. Because when you create something, you gotta have your own decision. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I need to take notes because I'm an ENFP too. I should turn into an ENTP when I work.
Yeah. And because being creative sometimes like certain 하다가도 가끔은 뭔가 이거 별론가 싶기도 하기 때문에.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think sometimes T is important in order to make myself solid before anybody else.
That's true. Sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta learn how to turn that, like, take a break from the F and
Yeah.
just know how to make a decision, right? Okay. Well, we know so much about 골드부다 because of our emoji talk, but we do have to listen to another live performance. The third live performance. Even the title makes my heart go 두근두근. It's called 두근두근. What is the song about?
It's about all them 두근두근 things. Yes, once again, one love. It's time to make some love. But I mean, in 연인 사이든 가족 사이든 친구 사이든, we all need love. So
Yeah.
I wanted to include everything in this song. Positive, Yeah.
Oh, yay. I'm so excited. Well, you could get ready over there while we prepare as well. I'm very excited to hear this song because we love love. We all love love. So let's listen carefully to the lyrics. All right. Well, whenever you are ready, 골드부다님, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Ready.
sir. All right. Then here is 골드부다 with 두근두근.
Buddha. Yes, sir. This is a love song for y'all. I know there's a lot of lonely ones out there. Gotta find some love. And if you haven't, I'm gonna help you out. Listen to this song. Let's go. Yeah.
난널 보면 두근두근해요. 날 좀 더 믿어도 돼요. 너의 맘을 듣고 싶어. Okay, but maybe too early to ask for. 계속해봐 여전히 궁금해. 널 천천히 알아볼게. 같이 있으면 재밌고 즐거워. 빠른 BPM의 템포를 맞춰. 나의 알아지는 너는 밤바다. 어느 체하게 만들고 싶지 않아. 섬세해진 내 관심 표현아. 나를 향한 두근두근 보여줘나. 내가 내 보는 결코 쉽지 않아. 완벽하지 않은 게 완벽하니까. 온전한 너 자체의 맥을 느껴. We keep going together 오늘 느껴. 두근두근 두근두근 나 두근두근 내 맘이 두근두근 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 나 두근두근 내 맘이 두근두근 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 나 두근두근 두근두근 나 두근두근 내 맘이 두근두근 두근두근 내 심장 어둠에서 또 Shoot from head to toe One love that's always Bon appetit Me amor Don't forget it 피터팬 내 심장 You know how it go Bless us from head to toe One love that's all love
Dugundugun by Goldbuda. Welcome back to Playlist Up. We're having so much fun with Goldbuda here right now. But before we say goodbye, we do have some questions from our listeners or fans. And so here's the first question that we have for you. Goldbuda, what are you most interested in these days? 최근 관심사가 궁금해요. What are you interested in?
최근 관심사 ChatGPT. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in creating a video with ChatGPT. It's not available yet, but soon it will be. So before that, I'm trying to get myself warmed up. So I've been using a lot of
Really?
ChatGPT features nowadays, especially like album covers.
Wow.
Or some logo designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as a matter of fact, I can make you a logo if you want.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I think it's
please.
nowadays next generation is all about writing a smart prompt. It all yeah, that's gonna be the future. I feel like.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're always just trying new things.
Yeah. So
okay.
that I've been interested in. I mean, for me, music used to be my hobby, but now it became a job. So sometimes, like, what's my other interest? I get confused sometimes because, I'm still having fun listening to music, discovering music, and watch a lot of music videos and trying to imagine in my own way. Yeah.
Music is my life.
Yeah, it's like 천직. Yeah, for real. Because with music, actually,
Yeah.
I don't mind not sleeping at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Just like every aspects of it, basically, like just learning trends, recording myself as an artist,
Yeah.
and creating a music as a producer, and think about the some kind of like stylings. And even trying to read out like industry too. Yes, whole package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have to do music. All right. So he's interested in music and ChatGPT, everyone. I love that. Okay. And also, we're looking forward to a Goldbuda and New Jeans collaboration. One Love. Someone said that. 골드부다
Oh,
New Jeans
really?
콜라보 기다립니다.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
I got some beats already.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
ready. New Jeans, please call.
But I don't know how to
Goldbuda.
keep contact them.
Yeah, we don't know
So,
either.
yeah.
Sorry, we can't help you there. You gotta find that out yourself.
Yeah.
We wish. And also, when you are writing music, what do you care about the most? 음악 작업하실 때 어떤 부분을 가장 신경 쓰시나요?
I think about foundation a lot actually. It might sound 약간 it clashes each other when it comes to originality versus foundation, I think. But then being original requires foundation. So, like I said, based off on all the knowledge and history that I learned when it comes to this whole hip hop legacy, I always try to find some kind of a like piece of foundations here and there, and trying to reform it or implement it in my own way, and then create something new. Or in my own way,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what makes Goldbuda a pioneer, everybody. That is true.
Thank you.
But I wish we could chat more, but we're unfortunately out of time. It's already been an hour. Super fast, right? 시간이 너무 빨리 가요.
Yeah.
But we had so much fun having you here. Any last words that you want to say? 마지막 소감 부탁드립니다.
Well, 여러 번 강조해도 모자른 것 같은데 우린 지금 사랑이 필요해요. But yeah, we need that love, one love. You know why? Because when I look at comments and some reactions on online, I see sad people. You know what I mean? Like I wish they're happy too. We gotta try ourselves to be more happy. So yeah, if you listen to our music, I can teach you how to be happy. And if you're still struggling, please come to my Instagram and ask me anything, and then I'll be your counselor.
I love that. One love.
Yes, sir.
One love. All right. Well, we had so much fun and it was an honor having you here, 골드부다. Please come visit us anytime you want to chat or sing for us. All right?
Thank you.
언제든 환영합니다. All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye listening to a song by 골드부다 and Lil Cherry. This is called Chicken Bang Bang. Thank you so much, 골드부다, for being here. See you guys next
All
time.
right, thank you very much.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow, everyone. Bye.
Yo,
Choose your avatar.
I get my sauce, now watch me level up. Now watch out, my wallet go. Increase the rainbow, you open my mind. I'ma get how I get. I've been running around in my mind. You can't even see me. Watch my extendo arms go. I squeeze you in, I'ma sweep you in my world. You gotta let him know how you pull up. Bang bang, since I love.
diamonds on my walk, diamonds on my walk.
Bang bang, since I love.
Bump while you talk, bump while you talk.
Baby, if you talking money, love, you know I got both. Baby, if you can't handle the heat, now watch me go. I make the side over the heaven, not the key. Baby, if you want love, then let me know.
Diamonds on my watch, diamonds on my yo, diamonds on my life, diamonds on my pride, yo. Diamonds on my yo, diamonds on my life, diamonds on my pride, yo. Haters, go hate, yeah. Pull the trigger through your face, yeah. Talk back, let me say, yeah. Play some patty, it gon' fade.
들은 말만 입은 살았도 얘네들은 말만 입은 살았도 얘네들은 말만 입은